Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sophie and I would love it if you hit that big red subscribe button down below. So for this video I thought I would film a quick room tour because, well, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably know that I recently moved to France to study abroad and that this is not my usual location for filming videos. So yeah, obviously I've moved to France to study abroad, so I am living elsewhere currently. I'm staying in a student residence here in France, and the way that student residents work in France are a bit different to in the UK, so I thought it would just be kind of interesting and also maybe useful if any of you are going to be like studying abroad in France, or I don't know, not even studying abroad in France, if any of you are just studying in France and you're looking at staying in student residence in France, then maybe it'll be like, you know, quite useful, give you a bit of an idea of what your accommodation might be like. But obviously it varies as there's lots of different types of residences, so yeah, so basically that's what this video is going to be. So I'll get into the room tour very shortly, but just before I get into the room tour, I'll just explain what type of residence I have. So I'm staying in Lyon and I'm staying in a residence called Crous. I think that's how you pronounce it. Crous. Honestly, I do not know. I pronounced it wrong. I think it's Crous, but honestly I still don't know. But basically all the residences for all of the different universities across France are all Crous residences. They're all organised by the same company, which is very different to in the UK, because in the UK every single university has its own residence. And it's also very different because for example there's like 3 different universities in Lyon, and anybody from any of the different universities can stay in the accommodation. So not everybody in my flat is actually going to the same university as me, which is kind of interesting because obviously in the UK every university has its own accommodation. So when I was staying in student residence, student halls back in Bangor, I was just staying with people who were going to Bangor University. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Another thing I want to mention is they are more basic to the residences that are in the UK. They are cheaper, but then you have more money to pay at the beginning. So you don't just have a deposit to pay. Like, I literally had to pay like some weird deposit thing before I got my room and pay fees for the process of getting the room, and then I was told I had to pay €100 on top of that for something else, and I don't even know what that €100 was for. I was told to read the information on the website to find out exactly what the money was for when I asked, and I checked and I couldn't find anything about that €100. But I've spoken to friends who stayed in similar accommodation when she was in Lyon, and she had to pay that extra €100 on top of the €400 that she paid when applying for halls as well. So God knows what that €100 is for, but obviously I had to pay it to get the room, so I had to. And then I came here and I had to pay a €280 deposit on top of that. And sorry, I heard someone leave their room, and I haven't told anybody that I have a YouTube channel in the flat yet, and I'm pretty sure that like I'm not sure if they can hear me talking to the camera when they're walking through the corridors, because I was walking down the corridor the other day and I heard someone singing, and I also heard like someone was watching something on the telly, like, so I'm like, can they hear me talking to a camera and think, why is that crazy British girl just talking to herself? Yeah, maybe I should tell them I have a YouTube channel. But I'm like, how do I even just bring it up randomly in conversation? Oh, by the way, I have a YouTube channel, so if you hear me talking to myself, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to a camera. But yeah, anyway, time to get on with the room tour. Okay, so starting at the door, because that seems like the most logical place to start. Yeah, I just have a door with a little like peephole, and then just like loads of information, which is actually in French and English, but I find it funny to read the English translations because I don't think all of the English translations are that great. Got this boxing, don't know what the hell that is for, but it is there. And then I literally have a bathroom here. Like a light switch one is from the bathroom, and then the other one is like for the main room. And here's my bathroom. I've got a, what's it called, a microfiber towel, but the ones that are really good for travel because it takes up less room in my suitcase, so I've got that one with me, and it dries really fast as well, so it's really handy. I think some people use them for sports as well, I'm not sure. And then I've got the toilet, and here's me in the mirror. Hi. I hate this bathroom, not gonna lie. I literally hate it because it's just so small. Like at the end of the day I can't complain because I'm paying 271 euros per month for this room, and I've got an ensuite, and I was paying like 500 and something pounds, I think about 580 pounds, something like that, per month for an ensuite room at Bangor University. So I cannot complain. This is a lot cheaper, but at the same time I hate it because I feel like when I'm trying to wash my hands I'm basically standing on top of the toilet, which I just hate. I just find it very claustrophobic in here. But yeah, so got the toilet, got some like little hygiene wipe things to clean the toilet, and obviously like some bleach. I do not like where the toilet roll holder thing is positioned. It really annoys me because I don't know, I'm just used to having it a bit higher up and it annoys me. I'm just like leaning down for it all the time. 2 loo roll brushes. There's a funny story as to why I have 2 loo roll brushes. I'm not just like some loo roll brush hoarder, do not worry. Basically I have 2 loo roll brushes because when I came here there wasn't a loo roll brush, but my toilet was disgusting. Like I was like, I can't use that, it's disgusting. I'll insert a picture here. Warning, I'll leave the time to jump to if you don't want to see the picture of my gross toilet. But yeah, picture here. That's what my toilet looked like when I arrived, and I asked somebody to clean it because I was like, well, I shouldn't have to clean it because it should have been clean before I arrived. So I asked somebody to clean it, and they're like, yeah, some man will come up and clean it. He literally like put the product down, turned around to me and was like, où est la brosse? And I was like, well, I don't have a brush for the toilet because I just got here, literally, just got here, and I wasn't gonna take a loo roll brush like in my suitcase with me on the plane from England. And he said to me, like, I think he said to me, I'm gonna go find a loo roll brush and come back. And then he didn't come back, and everybody had been like, it seemed that a lot of people couldn't understand me when I first got here. And I was like, oh, maybe my French isn't very good. So I was like, maybe I misunderstood him. Maybe I need to go buy a loo roll brush. And I was like, to be fair, I am going to need my own loo roll brush. I don't want him to come clean the toilet with a loo roll brush and then just leave. I'm going to need my own loo roll brush. So I went to the local Carrefour. I bought a loo roll brush. I came back. He hadn't been back to clean it. So I went downstairs. I was like, this man needs to come clean my toilet. And they were like, oh yeah, he put the product back down it. You can clean it yourself now with your loo roll brush, so long as you've left it an hour. You just need to flush it and clean it yourself. Here's a loo roll brush. So now I have 2 loo roll brushes. But the one that I bought is a lot nicer and I prefer it, and I've been using that one, not the other one, but I've just left it there because I don't know. To be fair, it's not like I'm going to throw it away because the person that will have this room after me can use it. They can use my other one as well. Like, they can have 2 loo roll brushes. But yeah, anyway, back to the room tour. Mirror. It is a nice mirror, to be fair, and the lighting is very nice in here. I feel like I could get some good mirror selfies from Instagram in here, so yeah. That's good. Also, when I'm filming and looking in the mirror, I don't know if I should look in like the viewfinder or if I should look at the mirror. Is this called a viewfinder or is it just called like the screen? Honestly, do not know. But yeah, got my sink. That plug is actually broken, it's come away, and I stupidly put that there was no problems with the sink on my little like form to hand in, so I hope nobody noticed because I don't want them to think that I broke it and then not give me my full deposit back. But it was actually like this whilst I was here, but I just ticked sink because I was like, oh yeah, the sink's working, but forgot that the plug is part of the sink, and I should have said no, was broken, and then googled the word for plug and put it there, but I didn't think. And now let's just hope no one noticed, because I would like my full deposit back, because I did not break it. It was like it when I got here, but I was an idiot. Anyway, I've got this flannel which I actually stole from my parents' house. It's not actually one of mine. I do have my own flannels at home, but I couldn't find it, so I just took that one. I don't think my parents actually know that I've stolen it. To be fair, my mum actually may know. She probably has noticed that there's a flannel missing, because I feel like she would. Yeah, obviously got soap, wash my hands with, floss, electric toothbrush, which currently is out of charge and I cannot use it because I didn't bring a UK bathroom pin adapter thing with me, because I was using my dad's at home that he uses for his shaver. And I didn't buy one off of Amazon because my dad was like, oh, you won't need it, because I think they use the same bathroom pins in France and you'll probably have one in your bathroom. And there isn't one in the bathroom. So I've just had to order one off of Amazon today because it literally ran out today. But it's okay because I've got a manual toothbrush as well, so it's not like I can't brush my teeth. But yeah, and I've got some toothpaste, of course. And then the shower, that's just like a little, I've got a little razor in there, and yeah, it's a little travel size one. A shower bath, and then yeah, shampoo and shower gel. I hate this shower because it's a wet room, and as you can see, the like floor is wet here. Still, every time I use it, the entire floor gets wet. It's such a pain. Opposite the bathroom, I have my bunk bed and like a desk and a wardrobe. Honestly, I'm really annoyed that I have a bunk bed. I didn't actually know that I was going to have a bunk bed, because when I was choosing the accommodation, like it says what building, it says the different types of accommodation there are, and then it only has one picture and it doesn't say what type of flat that is. So I know like in this building there's also flats that don't, there's also rooms which don't have a bathroom. I think there may be studios as well, I'm not sure. But yeah, basically it listed all the different types of rooms and showed me one photo and didn't tell me what room that was. And the one photo, there was no bunk bed, and then I came here and there was a bunk bed. I was like, for God's sake, I don't like it because I can't sit in my bed and just chill and eat snacks because my head touches the ceiling. And on my first night here, I got up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet and I forgot that I had a bunk bed, and I sat up and I bashed my head and the ceiling shook and it made a massive thump. And I hope nobody heard me, but I'm pretty sure everybody probably heard me, at least in the two rooms next to me. They probably heard me because I've noticed I can hear like when the person next to me is like moving their drawers. So I'm pretty sure the person next to me heard me thump my head on the ceiling. Hopefully I didn't wake them up, but I probably did because it was that loud. But yeah, so anyway, I've got my wardrobe. Currently I actually have no hangers in here. I've just got this dress kind of and this jumpsuit kind of hanging over the rail, and everything's folded up, and then I've got like some sandals and flip-flops down there, which obviously I'm not going to use until summer. But yeah, currently the reason I have no hangers in here is because I didn't bring any with me, because I feel like that would have just been really awkward. They would have been really awkward to fit in my suitcase. And then when I got here, I went to like the local supermarket and I couldn't find a lot of the stuff I needed, and I was told to go to the big supermarket in the shopping centre to find the stuff I needed. And I went in there and I couldn't find any coat hangers, but it was also like really packed, and also I was worried about getting back before curfew as I didn't really know my way back and I didn't want to get lost in that after curfew and get fined. So I just kind of run back, and I haven't actually gone out on a trip to get any yet. I was going to go into the shopping centre today and I was going to check the Primark, because I think there's a Primark there, and I was like, surely Primark will have some coat hangers. And I needed like some other stuff as well. I weren't going all the way there just for Primark. But when I checked at the website, it was saying that basically I think all the shops, I think just the whole shopping centre is shut on Sunday. Like I clicked on one of the shops that I wanted to go to and it was like aujourd'hui fermé, and then like, which literally means like closed today or something like that. I think it said something like that. And then I clicked on another shop and it said the same, so I'm just guessing like the whole shopping centre is closed, and if like 2 of the shops I need to go to are shut, what is the point? I didn't even bother looking to see if there's a Primark there. I'm guessing there's a Primark there. I hope so, because I need some coat hangers because I'm going insane having to fold all my stuff. It's all so creased. But yeah, anyway. And then we have on my desk, I literally have my laptop because I'm always using it, and then obviously my laptop charger. Got this little box of tissues which are actually quite cute. So it's got a fox there, deer there, and pounder. It's quite cute. It was like 99 cents from the Carrefour around the corner. I leave my hair dry there because I literally use it all the time. It's only a little one, it's a travel size one. Obviously takes up a lot less room in my suitcase. This is this is actually rubbish that I haven't taken out because I only brought little bin bags basically with me because I have a little bin, as you can see. So I thought, oh, little bin, buy little bin bags. But there's no like big bin bag in this kitchen or something. I thought there'd be big bin bags in the kitchen because at uni there was, and I just used to put things like that in there, but there isn't. So I do need to go and get some more big bin bags, and I was going to do that today, but like I said, the shopping centre was shut, so I didn't do it. So yeah, I've just been storing stuff in there, and I will throw it out at some point. Got a little lamp here, a little like desk light, which is nice. It's quite bright as well, so that's good. And then yeah, currently, oh, is that not charging? Is that charged already? I was charging a battery that doesn't usually live there, but it looks like it's charged already, so I can unplug that and put that adapter back on my phone. It looks like you can plug in a TV if you want to, which is nice, but obviously I didn't bring one with me. Oh yeah, my phone is currently just resting here, and my hairbrush, because I'm always grabbing that. It's just a travel tangle teaser, and then my hat because it's cold at the moment, so I'm always wearing that. And then I've got masks. So basically these are all the masks I bought from home that I've just got in here to keep them clean, and then obviously I wash them. Well, the reusable ones I wash, I don't wash the throwaway ones, and then I put them back in there. And then this is like a set of, oh my god, they're coming out, a set of masks that they gave me at the uni on the welcome event, which I thought was nice. They gave us some reusable masks. I did need a few more anyway, so it was handy. This one is just handing out because I put it on today when I was going to go to the shopping centre, but then I googled and realised it was shut, and I was like, well, I may as well wear that one again because I've had it on for 5 minutes and haven't gone out anywhere. So yeah, I'm going to wear that one again. So, but I didn't want to put it back in there because technically I have had it on my face, so I wanted to keep it away from the others, but obviously I literally had it on for like 2 minutes, so I'm going to wear it again. And then I've got these drawers. I'm not going to show you everything that's in the drawers, but basically I keep like underwear in there, bras and like socks in there. And then in here, this drawer is basically like receipts, bin bags, razor blades, tampons, which I took out of the box and put them in these bags because the boxes were taking up too much space in my suitcase. I've also got like some laundry bags that my mum insisted I take with me that I haven't actually used yet. But yeah, basically, and there's some panty liners there as well. But yeah, there's just a ton of receipts I need to sort out. Basically the period drawer, let's be honest. And then just some shoes hanging there, and that's my laundry bag, which is actually really handy because it's a travel laundry bag. So it has like this little bag and it folds it really small and goes in this little bag, so it doesn't take up much room in the suitcase, which is why I brought it with me. And it's super good for like if you're staying in hostels and stuff, if you're backpacking, to have something like this. So yeah, it's super nice. And yeah, there's another bin bag there which I actually need to take down to reception, and this dustpan just came with the room, which, I mean, it's nice that I have something to clean the room with. And yeah, I'm just hanging my coat on here because I'm using it all the time. Also, this is like a travel coat, so it actually folds up really small into this front pocket, so it shouldn't take up much room in my suitcase, which is good because when I leave here it will be a lot warmer because I should be leaving like May, end of May, beginning of June time, I think. We'll see, it depends on if I pass the exams, I guess. And And then we have my little kitchen storage area, as the kitchen here is like really basic and it doesn't have like a big fridge to share or anything like the accommodation does in the UK. So we basically have like a storage space in our room, like there's no cupboards in the kitchen or anything, it's just all in your room. So yeah, I don't know why there's a big bottle of water up there. Then I've just got some like shelves to store food on, which I won't tell you about, like I won't talk you through all of my food, but I will say, just for anyone who speaks French and has noticed that is sweet chili, that I am not a weakling. I was actually looking for like spicy chili there because I like spice, but that was the only chili they had, so I got it because I thought it was better than nothing and I needed something to flavour my food with. And there was also like no paprika there, and to be fair, it doesn't taste spicy at all. I thought it would have a bit of heat, but not at all, but at least it gives my food some flavour. And yeah, they didn't have paprika when I was there either, and I feel like it does have a similar kind of flavour to paprika, so I've basically been using it instead of paprika. I won't need to do that up. And then yeah, I'm storing loo roll there as well because I didn't know where else to store it, and like my washing pod fins. And then obviously I've got some liquid, sponge, pots and pans and stuff. Funny story, I melted my chopping board. Yes, I actually melted this yesterday, and you might think, well, why have you still got it? And like I said earlier, the shopping centre isn't open today and I couldn't find it in my local Carrefour. I could only find it in the big one, in the big shopping centre. So I need to wait until the shopping centre is open until I can buy a chopping board, and I guess I can still kind of use this little end for now because I would like to chop up some vegetables for my dinner later. So yeah, and obviously I've got a fridge and I've got a little like freezer space in there as well, so it's not too bad. I mean, it's not very full, but it is just for me. Yeah, and then I've got these here, which I think are meant to be like for food storage, but I use like this one for like my tripod and like my camera stuff. And then here's my little charger that I'm waiting for a plug for. Got some random bikinis in there because I bought bikinis with me in case it's nice to go swimming later on in the year or whatever. And then this is just loads of stuff that I pack my stuff in, like a bum bag and glasses case. And then another microfiber towel because I bought two because I thought it might be nice to have one in the beach towel and one as like a normal towel, because I'm hoping that, you know, depending on the pandemic and stuff, when I am here in the warmer months I'll be able to go down to the south of France maybe and go to the beach because it's not too far away, but of course that all depends on the pandemic. And yeah, and I've got some gym clothes there, I don't know what they're doing there and not in the other wardrobe, and I'm just keeping documents and stuff up there. And yeah, then I've got this radiator which only ever gets like lukewarm, but it's okay. It was just annoying when I first got here because it was freezing when no one had been in the room for like 4 months, and it took ages because it's only like lukewarm for the room to heat up, so I was like freezing on my first night here. This is just some random stuff I found in the mailbox, which I think I'm actually going to throw because like they've given me like an inclusive mask soon, but I don't think I'm going to use that. Here's my window, which is nice. You can see, well actually I should check that there's no one. Sorry about that, I just wanted to check that there was no one actually in the hotel opposite before I show you the view from the window, because the other day I went to turn on my radiator, looked out the window and I was like, is that? And then I looked back and then I ran away from the window quickly because what I saw was a naked man with his hands pressed up against one of the windows of the hotel opposite me. So yeah, I was like, I best be careful there's no more naked people in the hotel opposite me before I start like showing my camera out the window. But yeah, I wanted to show you that like it's snowing today basically. Well, it has snowed, but it's starting to melt now, as you can see. And yeah, got this nice view, and there's actually like, I think that's the Radisson Blue, is that what it's called, hotel over there? I'm not too sure. But yeah, don't come and find me. Don't go, if you're from Lyon or around Lyon and you know the area, do not come and try and find me. You will not get into the building and I will report you as a stalker, so just don't try and do that. Just, yeah, probably shouldn't have showed you the view, but I feel like it's kind of interesting for you all to know what my view is. I don't know. And yeah, obviously there's storage space here as well, so they're all like my hair bubbles and scrunchies, and I've got some hairpins there, and I've got this little pack of some more like anti-bac gel. I've obviously got one in my backpack as well that I take with me everywhere.
This is like a little nail set, and that's a little like eyebrow set that my nan got me. Got some British sterling, because it was in my purse already and I weren't going to take it out of my purse and leave it in the UK with me, because maybe I would have needed it at the airport, I don't know, but I'm just leaving it there now so it's not getting in the way when I'm trying to sort through, oh my god, why was it so hard for me to say that, to sort through all of my euro coins. Then I've got, like, on top of this travel jewelry box, I've got my key, my little transport card that I brought yesterday, and like the key to get into the building as well. Ooh. I've got this like little travel jewelry box, which I won't show you what's inside, but basically I got it for Christmas and it's got my name on it and it's cute. My parents got it for me, and I've just got some jewelry in there. And then yeah, I've got a pencil case here and some notebooks. I've also got like a map of Lyon there, and then this is basically where I store, like, well, there's my manual toothbrush that I was telling you about. It's got a lid on, don't worry, so it's not dirty, like a little travel lid fin. I've got like some face mask there. Oh god, I've got some makeup that's all fallen over because I didn't bring a makeup bag. These are like reusable makeup remover pads. They're clean though, that's why they're in that bag, to keep them clean. And like some nail polish and nail polish remover, and yeah, all of my stuff is kind of boring. And then, oh my god, we have the bed. I kind of left the bed. Oh my god, I'm gonna climb up here and show you. So I have this random shelf which is super close to the ceiling. I don't know what's the point of it being there. Then I've got this little lamp which you can move. I've kind of moved it this side, so facing this way, so it's not like shining bright in my face, making my eyes hurt. But I have got, I don't want to climb up on the bed and show you, but next to that there is like a light switch for that lamp and a light switch for the main light, so I can turn off the main light without having to get out of bed, and like a little charging point so I can charge my phone whilst I'm in bed. These are the blanket and stuff that they gave me. It doesn't come with the room. Oh god, let me get down actually. Yeah, the blanket and stuff doesn't come with the room. You do have to bring your own blanket with you, or like duvet or whatever, but I didn't have one because obviously a duvet and a pillow takes up a big room, like a lot of room in your suitcase, so I didn't bring one with me. And when I went down to reception on my first day and was like, do you know where I can get like a duvet and a pillow, one of them started telling me to go to the big Carrefour in the shopping centre and buy stuff, and then the other woman at reception was like, no, rent them for us for 10 euros per month, because she said that I would spend just as much money, if not more, at Carrefour, and then obviously I'm going to throw it away at the end of the month. And I wasn't sure. I was like, surely I wouldn't send that, because I'm planning to be here for roughly about 6 months, 5 or 6 months, and I'm like, that's 50, 60 euros. Surely I wouldn't like spend that much. But then to be fair, when I did go into Carrefour, I noticed that just a duvet set alone without the pillow and without the duvet was like 24 euros. I was like, yeah, maybe it is more expensive than I thought it would be. And to be fair, it would have been awkward trying to lug a big duvet on the metro, or just walking back from Carrefour with me. It would have been a bit awkward. So yeah, it's probably good that I'm just renting one from here, and also I'm not wasting anything because I'm just going to leave that here and after I've left, and it can be washed and someone else in the future can rent it, so it's better for like the environment and stuff as well. But I don't like the colour of the blanket, and also it's like for a double bed, so it's too big. I have to like fold it in half, which I guess is okay because it makes it thicker and keeps me warmer, but it's just annoying. And I just hate making that bed. I actually usually never make it because of the fact that it's a bunk bed and I have to like either stand on my chair to make it, and then just keep getting off of the chair and moving the chair to a different point of the bed so that I can like tuck the sheet over at the other end or whatever, or I have to literally get on top of the bed and make it, and it's just really awkward. Whereas back home in the UK, I'm like always making my bed like every morning when I get up. But here most days I'm so lazy because it's just so much more effort to do it on a bunk bed, and it never looks as nice. It's like, yeah. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough, and I think you all know what my room looks like now. So I think it's time that I end this video here. Do give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hit that big red subscribe button down below to see more videos from me. Do let me know in the comment section if you have any questions
Oh, lovely sweat patch. Maybe I should turn the radiator off. Yeah, do let me know in the comment section down below if you have any questions about like the room, or maybe just studying abroad in general, or if you have any ideas of videos that you would like to see whilst I'm in Lyon. I do have a few more things planned as well, and obviously some stuff I might not be able to do right away. Like there's some ideas that are a bit awkward because of the pandemic, but I'm hoping like later on I'll be able to do them and stuff. Okay, so that's all from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!